Welcome to this SIAA Training and Learning Center overview of the Acord Form training. Now, the Acord Form training is exclusive to all SIAA Training and Learning Center members. Now, in fact, if you actually went over to the Acord Form website, you would find very little, if any, real training on the Acord Forms. Now, the reason why we decided to put this training together was one simple purpose. The reality is that an overwhelming majority of forms submitted were failing. They were failing for the same reasons over and over again. So we put together the training to point out those areas that are crucial that you fill out correctly so that the forms don't fail. Let's take a look at some of the forms and how we laid out the training. What we're going to do right now is I'm just going to pick one of the forms. I'm going to go to Acord Form 125. Now, how we put this together was very simple. The first thing we wanted to do is give you an overview of the form, the entire form. We don't go into in-depth training during this overview, but what we do in this overview is we point out key areas that are very crucial to make sure that you fill out so that the form is accepted. Now, what you'll notice about these videos is they're very short. Most of the videos last under 5 minutes. To access a video, all you simply do is go over to the Acord Form video. Now, once the video opens, it's real simple to navigate through. So what I'm going to do is point out a few things in the video. So the first thing I want to point out is as you go through the actual video, what you'll notice is that there is narration. So there's an expert actually walking you through the process of understanding the form and filling it out completely. You'll also notice is that key areas will be highlighted in certain methodologies to make sure that we point them out and explain why they're crucial to fill out and what kind of information is needed in there. What you notice is that that key information pops up in the middle of the screen, and usually we take items like arrows and highlights to point out the area that we're talking about. So this is constant throughout the training. So not only do you understand the key areas that you might miss when you're completing the form, but we also talk about the information that needs to be put in there. Now, the other part of the Acord Form training is not just the overview, but what we then decided to do is go ahead and dissect each part of the form in little chunks. And this gives the learner the opportunity to find out just about that section and focus clearly on that section. So where the overview is less than 5 minutes, each one of these dissected little sections are usually only 2 to 2.5 minutes. Let's take a look at one of those smaller vignettes. So once again, with these littler vignettes, all we simply do is look at little sections inside the form and focus entirely on the information that is needed for each one of those sections. In the areas that require some examples, we put those examples in there. So not only are we telling you where to fill out that information and the type of information that they're looking for so that this form is approved, but we also give you examples.
You do want to make sure you include the FEIN number or the Social Security number if the insured does not yet have an FEIN number. Some carriers will book an account based on this information, but all carriers are going to want to see that information completed. Business phone. Make sure you use the phone where the insured receives business calls. A lot of companies will block an account based on that phone number. So if the insured has a landline and they have a cell phone, use the number here that the insured uses most often.
So once again, what you'll notice is that the narrator walks you through the form and shows you those key areas that you want to make sure you fill out. And that's really the purpose behind the Acord Form training. Now, once again, the Acord Form training is exclusive to SIAA TLC members. As you notice, we have several forms available right now, and during the year of 2016, we are going to be adding additional forms. So Acord Form training is just one of the unique pieces of training that are located within the Training and Learning Center, also known as the TLC. If you are not a member yet, please reach out to your master agency, or if you'd like, contact the SIAA Training and Learning Department directly by going training@SIAA.net. Once again, that's training@SIAA.net. Thank you very much and have a great day.